What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the stream. It has been a while since I've actually done a live stream here on this channel. Let's hope that the live stream is okay. I think there was some lagging last time, but anyway, things are fantastic right now. Bitcoin's back above 50,000. Ethereum touched prices just above 4,000 recently, and we see a lot of top coins coming back up. Chainlink above $30. So yeah, things are looking really good, and it's very possible that we are on the verge of the next major mania phase in the crypto market, guys. Yes, the next major mania phase, meaning the next major multi-month up phase, new all-time highs for all the top crypto assets. I think that's very likely to come in the coming months, actually, before the end of the year. All-time highs for pretty much all the top coins is coming, in my opinion. The stock market is still stable. That's a very important key thing that we've talked about on this channel. A stable stock market is good for everything else. For crypto, for speculators. So everything's looking really good, guys. And we have a lot of stuff to discuss today. So let's just hop into the intro, let this song play out for 3 or 4 minutes, and then I'll be right back. Guys, before we get started, definitely smash up that like button. It's been a while since we've done a stream here. So if you guys are excited for this stream, definitely smash that like button. Share the stream if you can. And I'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream. How's everyone doing? It's been quite some time since I've done a live stream. Had some technical issues to figure out the problem. So now that the crypto market is pumping and I'm going live, that is a sign that the bulls are back, guys. You guys know that once I start going live, I start going live a lot on this channel. I kind of do like these streaks of live streams. So I'll probably be going live a lot more now that things are really getting interesting and the market is kind of playing out. You know, as we've been projecting here on this channel, at 30,000 was the long-term low level, and it's looking good. Someone says, "Where are the glasses?" Actually, guys, the glasses are right here. Check it out. We got the pump glasses. The glasses are here. Don't worry, guys. We're good to go. We got the pump glasses. We're ready to pump. And Rationale says, like the phoenix, we rise from the ashes. I mean, it wasn't really much of an ash, though, because Bitcoin went from 10,000 to 65 down to 30, now back up to 50, all within a year. I mean, it's all looking pretty good. It's really just a long-term macro uptrend. Zio Storm says, Kevin, talk your shit. Most were hating on you at 30K bottom, calling you boltard. Yeah. Yep, that's just how it goes, guys. You know, some of the time, you know, when you make a really good call, if you make a good call in the market, usually the best calls are made or are met with the most hate, right? Like if you're calling a bottom, people will hate on you, say, no, we're going lower. If you're calling a top, people are greedy. They say, no, we're going higher. Happens all the time. So judging by what people say to you when you say something, it is actually a pretty good indicator. Bid Moon says, oh my God, Kevin is live. Guys, I appreciate all the tips. Truth Network says Kevin is back in town, BB. Yeah, guys, it feels good to be live, and we got the pump glasses today, so it's looking good. Let's move into the scene here. Definitely smash up that like button as well, guys. I don't have any music today. Maybe we can just play this song on repeat. We'll just have this in the background. But yeah, Bitcoin back above 50,000. Ethereum touching prices just above 4,000 earlier, which is awesome. Awesome to see that. Everything's coming back. Everything is alive. Crypto is not dead, guys. Crypto is not dead. I repeat, crypto is not dead. We're good to go. So Bitcoin is also above the 200-day moving average and the 21-day EMA. So we're above short-term moving averages. We're above long-term moving averages. And we're actually using them as support. I actually thought for a while that Bitcoin may actually see a test back down below the 200. But we held it, guys. We held it. We bounced off it once, twice, and now we're hitting new highs, right? We're hitting new local highs here, and that is extremely bullish. We have the supply shock crisis as well, which William Clemente has been covering quite extensively, and that's been pretty awesome to follow. That we're for the illiquid supply shock. We are pretty much coming up to the highest levels we've seen on this run. And yesterday, William Clemente was saying that this wave of Bitcoin supply shock has the most momentum of any recent in history. We're going much higher over the coming months. So this supply shock crisis currently has the most momentum, according to William Clemente, of any previous supply shock crisis, right? If you're looking at the bands down here, looking at 2017, the trajectory in which the supply shock is actually affecting the market it has the highest velocity right now than ever before, basically. So that's pretty cool to see. And it basically means that we're probably going to stay on track, continuing this bull market, continue this macro bull market. Supply shock is a huge factor right now. Just taking a look at chat. Everyone wants to see Chainlink. Yeah, guys, we're going to be talking about everything today. Yes, Kevin is live. I know, guys, it's been a long time. It's looking good, though. Check this out, guys. One thing that I was talking about on Twitter not too long ago was this long-term upward sloping channel. Now, guys, this is the weekly chart from 2013 to where we are now. We have this really nice, steady upward sloping channel for Bitcoin on the larger time frames. And what you can see is that the blue line, the heart line of the channel, check it out, that blue line is the heart line of the channel. And you can see that every time we touch it, it's either a major resistance or a major support. And when we fail to hold it, it becomes a continued bear market, right? So it's a very pivotal point in the trend between, market tops, continued bull markets, or continued bear markets, right? And we just touched it again. Now, my theory here is that we're probably going to end up coming up above it. Here, let me just draw a line for you guys there. We're likely going to be coming up above this heart line, right? Get a major breakout. This is our euphoria signal, okay? And then maybe we find resistance at 180K, 200K, 300K, whatever, whatever target you're looking for. We'll see where we find resistance. And then once we break back below this heart line, this blue line, that's the signal of a continued or confirmed true bear market, right? So my point here, guys, is that above this heart line, which is roughly $90,000 to $100,000, is your signal that, okay, hold on, I should stop buying and start selling. Okay, you get above this heart line, this is your profit-taking zone. Now, I'm not saying you should sell right away, or again, it's not financial advice. But when you get above the midline, the heart line of the channel, that's your signal that, hey, this is getting overextended. We're going to enter euphoria. And over the next many months, I need to be looking to get out during this pump above the heart line, just like down here, right, in 2017, 2018, just like down here in 2013, 2014, right? That's the kind of stuff we're looking for. So the next failed heart line, whoops, let me move this over. The next failed heart line support could help confirm a continued bear trend, is what I wrote on Twitter the other day. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know in the chat if what I'm talking about makes sense here. This is important. This is going to be a huge moment for the crypto market, and it's going to be your chance at getting those profits, really realizing those gains. Let me know in the chat if that makes sense. Guys, today we're wearing the pump glasses. Smash the like button if you like the pump glasses. Let's see what the chat says. How many people do we got watching here? We got 200 people watching, guys. We need at least 200 likes if that's the case. RB says it makes sense. Pump glasses rock. David Stewart says, how far above the heart line do you expect us to go? And Zeostorm says, what's a realistic multiplier you're looking to see on your portfolio from here? All good questions. Let's go back to this chart. So how far above this do I expect us to go? I mean, this top of the channel line would say, 400,000, though I don't think so. I don't think we're going to go that high. Again, this is log scale. We're probably going to go to, I'm looking for at least 180,000 to 250,000, right? Now, let me also bring up a couple other things. So that's just, again, above the heart line, you want to be taking profits. Now this is pre top. This is the first next local top, I guess, or macro top I'm expecting to see. And that doesn't move up to the 2618. So 124,000 is my next upside target for Bitcoin. 124,000. And that is also is pretty similar to, the way that we found tops in the previous runs in the crypto market. Though, it's just sort of more of an average target. 124,000. And then if that is the case, the Ethereum target would be 8,700. So those are the two next targets I have for macro targets. We'll see what happens from there. Could this be the ultimate top? It could be the ultimate top. Do I think it's going to go higher? I do think it's going to go higher. Though a lot of that, in my opinion, is actually up to the stock market. The stock market has to remain healthy, guys, if we're going to have a continued bull market, right? I mean, just like here in 2017, it was the same exact thing. We were in a major upward sloping channel for the S&P. We had a blow off top, and Bitcoin topped out right alongside the S&P here, guys. I mean, it was they do have a level of correlation. They're not always correlated. They're not always perfectly correlated or anything like that, but they do correlate. Actually, I would have to bring up the Bitcoin chart because I have to put it on log scale. But yeah, they both had a top around a similar point. And yeah, that's likely to happen again, in my opinion. We're in a super similar environment for the stock market to Bitcoin. So we're looking for a major blow off top, you know, above this channel sometime at the end of this year, maybe going into 2022. And then when that happens, that's when I'm looking to make a majority exit out of the crypto market. And very likely, you know, guys, and basically I've said this 1,000 times, but the reason why the stock market and crypto do have a level of correlation, some level of correlation, is just based on confidence. It's just confidence. If the stock market's crashing, people are not confident to speculate on Bitcoin. It's just human behavior. It's just facts. Just human behavior, right? There's no magical element to Bitcoin that makes it not correlate to the global markets, right? There's nothing magical about it. It does, generally, not all the time though. So yeah, we're looking for multi-month move to the upside. And again, 124,000 is my next target for Bitcoin. And Ethereum's also looking really good. How far away are we from the all-time high now? For Ethereum, we are now 10%, only 10% away from the all-time high. And guys, the last video I put out on this channel discussed this exactly. This was pre-breakout. Ethereum was sitting down here. I was saying, you know, there's not much activity looking left for Ethereum to get through. Ethereum is likely going to hit an all-time high before Bitcoin, because if you're looking left, there's a lot of activity to get through for Bitcoin. So Ethereum is going to lead the market. And boom, what happened next? Ethereum broke out. That's exactly what was said in the last video on this channel. Things are playing out the way we expected, which is awesome to see. Crypto Crazy Callie's in the chat. What's up, man? He's the first viewer I ever had on this channel back in the very, very early 2018. Link is my biggest bag since 2018. Well, that was a good time to get it. I remember I was talking about Chainlink at 50 cents on this channel, and Crypto Crazy Callie took that buy signal. Awesome, dude. Now it's at $31. And I made an analysis on Chainlink on this channel not very long ago. And we discussed this right here. This is the long-term chart for Chainlink stemming back to 2019. Right, this is the Binance Chainlink to USDT. And Chainlink has like one of the most steady upward sloping channels over the years, right? Super steady upward sloping channel. It was a top performer moving from 2018, 2019 into 2020. It slowed down after we hit that $20 level. So recently it hasn't been the best performer, but nonetheless, it has been a good performer, generally following a very steady long-term growth pattern. So Chainlink has been a great asset to hold. And what we've observed about Chainlink in that last video is that every time you get a breakout above the all-time high, you test up to that top resistance line, right? This long resistance line on the top here, right? Even this one right here, you break above $20, boom, up to the top resistance. You break above that, boom, up to the top resistance line. So what I'm looking for is some sideways action. And then once we get above $53 for Chainlink, a longer term test following the Bitcoin trend, right? Following this potential move up for Bitcoin. Chainlink testing up towards 120 to as high as 200, and a potential blow off top into the $300 to $400 level, but an average target of 120 to 200. And if you can time it right, maybe you'll get a sell in at 300 to 400. Right, that's what we're looking for Chainlink here. This is the long-term growth pattern, and this is the behavior that we've observed for Chainlink on this channel. Guys, we have 335 people watching. Smash the like button and subscribe if you're new as well. Smash the like button for the pump glasses if you're enjoying these cyber glasses. Truth Network says Kevin been talking about Chainlink since before YouTube. Yeah, pretty much. Since 50 cents. So yeah, that's the long-term growth pattern for Chainlink, guys. I know a lot of people were requesting me to talk about it. Here it is. I also made a video on it recently. I don't really care about short-term. People are going to ask what's going to happen today, tomorrow, next week, next month. I don't really care that much. I mean, we may see Chainlink move up to $40, maybe get a test to the $53 level. Look for a longer, week or two to the downside, right? Maybe a month to the downside, and then run up towards the all-time high and break it, right? I'm looking for maybe a little bit of sideways below $53 before a breakout, and then a run towards the triple-digit levels for Chainlink. Let's see what's going on here on CoinMarketCap. We got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano number 3, Binance Coin number 4, Tether number 5, XP number 6, and now Solana number 7, overtaking Dogecoin. Solana coming up heavy. I'm somebody that was gonna buy Solana at $3 and I didn't. I forget why I decided not to. And I was so salty while it was pumping up to 40. And then when Bitcoin dumped, it was one of the first coins I dip bought. I dip bought in the $20 range for Solana. It was one of the first things I did on that dump. And now it's just gone absolutely parabolic. And Solana sort of has a behavior that's somewhat similar to Ethereum in 2017. So all of you guys in my Patreon, you guys know I dip bought Solana. It was one of the first. I dip bought Bitcoin and then Ethereum and then Solana. It was like one of the first things I did because I was just watching it go from my $3 target that I was going to buy all the way up to 40. I was just like crying watching it pump. So I had to buy it. I had to buy it on the dip. I think we're up 400% since the Patreon call. So Solana, now, doing what Ethereum did in 2017, it's looking pretty good. People are saying, can we go to 1,000? Yeah, I mean, guys, this is crypto, right? As the crypto space gets bigger, there's going to be more demand for blockchain solutions. So at some point, the crypto space is going to be so large that there's going to be room for another Ethereum-esque project, and that could be Solana. Right, the market cap of crypto is going to get so big that we're going to have Ethereum as the top smart contracts platform, but eventually Solana can fit into a slot that's currently like as large as Ethereum in the years to come. If that makes sense, I hope it made sense there. So yeah, I think Solana could easily hit $1,000 in the long term, without a doubt, guys. In the backing of Sam Bankman-Fried, I mean, it's so likely. It's just so likely. Solana end of year, people are asking. It's a good question. I haven't really thought about that yet. I'm not just going to throw out a random number. I'll get back to that, I guess. But I'm glad to be a Solana holder. Just looking at chat real quick. Yeah, I mean, can Solana hit 1,000? I think so. How many? The total supply is 488 million. We'll see. I mean, 500, 700 is likely. Really, all depends on the overall market. Just looking at chat. When Svensson coin. Somebody told me to make a coin on Rally recently. You know that coin Rally? I mean, there's like a project called Rally where it's like influencer coins. I didn't actually do it yet. I think I applied or something. We'll see what it's like. Yeah, another one is Polygon MATIC, guys. This was one of my best calls of the year. Got in at 4 cents. Made the call on Patreon. Definitely sign up for Patreon if you want to see what other alts I'm looking at. And then we made 6,000% gains. We sold at $2.50. Sold 75% at that top. And then reaccumulated a little bit more lower. But yeah, I'm thinking that once Polygon does get above that June 14th high, then we're looking for new all-time highs. So guys, for Polygon, I think that this is a good area of accumulation, right? Anything below this high at $1.70. But once we get above $1.70, this is when I think we see, that's like the green light for new all-time highs. There's not much action looking left, stopping us from, continuing to new all-time highs. So getting above $1.70 would be the first major macro higher high on the chart. And then we're looking for new all-time highs for Polygon. As a leading scaling solution for Ethereum, it is likely. They have insane amount of partnerships. So much development. Though, of course, you can make arguments about it being centralized. That's totally valid. It's not necessarily the best solution for scaling. It's not like the preferred one, but it is currently the easiest one to develop on. Truth Network says if you miss Solana at $3, don't miss WAN Chain at $1. I don't have any WAN Chain, though I did have it in 2019, 2020? I had some of it. Zeo Storm coming with the $5 tip. Appreciate it. He says, should we be aiming for the 1618 or the 2618 targets on some of the large medium cap alts? CryptoBex says, are you still bullish on Zora? Yeah, guys, I'm still holding XOR. I'm still holding Val. I'm still holding PSwap. Still holding it all. So Zeo Storm is asking for targets. Yeah, I mean, the first major target, guys, is the 2618 for like Ethereum, a top alt. The 2618 at 8,700. And then from that point, the actual next major target is likely going to be the 4236 at 13,000. Now, as a reference, taking a look at, actually, let me go to, what was that? That was Coinbase. Let me go to the Kraken chart. I think I have it on the Kraken chart. Yeah, right here. So these are the targets for Ethereum, in my opinion. Looking at the 2017 chart, from the first major consolidation high to low, right, from $400 down to $130, if you take your fib extensions, the first target comes in at about 855. At the 2618, we saw a major wick rejection there. Here, let me zoom in. We saw a major wick rejection right there. Huge weekly rejection right off the 2618. So that was a target that the market responded to, and then we pumped to the 4236 with a wick above it, though you're probably not going to time that. So, looking at now, looking for something along those lines. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly the same, but it's just a good reference. 2618 8,700 for ETH was the first major target. Right, we'll see if we'll see what kind of momentum the market has. Maybe we consolidate, kind of like 2017, and then go for the final punch to 13,000. Now, I'm not saying that we have to stop at 13. It could go to 20. Of course, you could see a wick up. But the target that I'm looking for is about 13 as like the ultimate target. People think that this is like crazy to talk about, but it's really not, guys. I mean, if you're experienced in crypto, you know that this is so classic, that type of action right there that I was just showing you, that this is so classic. And that's the thing. The bear markets are just as savage as the bull markets. That's the thing about crypto. It's so speculative. So you think, oh, Kevin's just a moon boy. He's saying Ethereum's going to go to 8,000. He's saying Ethereum's going to go to 13,000. He's crazy. Well, guys, I mean, we might come back to 3,000 in the bear market, right? It's going to be savage, up and down. But you got to expect stuff like that in this market. You have to. Otherwise, your head's just going to be spinning if you're not expecting epic upside followed by epic downside. Ninja Food Time coming in with the $50. Are you sending me your lunch money? He says, Kevin, your analysis on Bitcoin is awesome. On a random note, have you ate any spicy food lately? I think you asked me this last time, and yes, I have. I'm still obsessed with spicy curry, guys. Indian curry. Like butter chicken curry. And I go in there and I tell them make it like the spiciest you got. And I bought the hot ones, hot sauce, been eating hot wings. I'm loving it. I'm loving the spicy food. Now you just give me $50. I guess I got to spend that on spicy food. I guess that's the deal. Ninja Food Time always sending me his lunch money. I appreciate it. I'll buy $50 worth of spices. Stock says, what the F are you wearing, guys? I'm wearing the pump glasses, the cyber pump glasses. What do you mean? We're pumping. You got to get with the spirit of the pump. You got to respect the pump, guys. Come on, I mean, what are you doing not wearing these glasses, honestly? If you're not wearing these glasses, you're pretty much nobody. Everyone loves Indian food. I used to not, and now I do. Yeah, I could just turn this into a food channel. We could just become a food channel, talk about food instead. I don't know. What do you guys think? Seems fun. What else have we not looked at, guys? We got a bunch of other stuff here as well. Yeah, I'm also very bullish on KuCoin Token, KCS. Currently at 1420. My next target is about roughly 30. The 1618 comes in at $29, about $30. The measured move is actually $31. So that's like more than 100% gain from here if KuCoin gets a nice breakout. That is KCS KuCoin Token. I've talked about this on Patreon. I literally bought more last night. I'm just telling you guys this now because I do think it's going to do well. They have their own blockchain being developed around the KCS token, which we use as gas. The KCC chain, the KuCoin community chain, KCC. There's already development taking place, guys. It's looking good. They have tons of users. They're a well-known exchange. There's no reason why this exchange token, KuCoin, KCS, wouldn't do well. There's no reason why it wouldn't do well. Fundamentally, everything's there, guys. Everything's there. And it's on a nice trajectory. We see just a continued increase in demand for KuCoin Token. KCS. You see this, guys? The measure move. I'm not sure if that would be perfectly correct, but it's saying like 30 bucks. I mean, you could also do it from here. But the fib is also showing us that the first major fib target is $29.80. And I actually think it's likely to happen. If we get above that resistance for KCS, right, we have these previous macro highs. Once we get another macro high or another macro higher high, which is basically above $15, then you got to clear 1580. And then from there, I think we're looking for above 20, possibly as high as 29, 30 bucks. Fundamentally, great project, great coin, KuCoin. Robert, what's up, Robert? Says Kevin is live. Yeah, I know you've been missing my live streams. What's up, Robert? How are you doing, man? YouTube just says, Kevin, the Bitfinex whales are loading up on Ethereum shorts. Well, guys, you know, the short positions isn't a predicting, it's not an indicator for predictions. In fact, a lot of times the higher the shorts are, the more likely they are to get liquidated, guys, and come down. Right? I see a lot of people looking at the shorts chart, thinking that the higher the shorts are, the more likely a dip is, and that's not actually true. It's not a good indicator. It's not a leading indicator. The higher the shorts are, it's actually the opposite. The more likely it's going to come down a lot of times. Though, I mean, of course, it's all situational, but I don't look at the shorts chart as being some sort of bearish indicator necessarily. There are dumb whales, guys. There are dumb whales. There is dumb money out there. There are dumb whales. I don't know if you guys know that. There are dumb whales. But we'll see. I mean, really, you just got to look at, right now, Ethereum is, let's look at Ethereum on the 3-day. Jesus, my computer, OBS is making my computer lag. So we have this macro upper sloping, let me get rid of this, macro upper sloping trend line. I mean, the Ethereum chart is one of the best charts in crypto. It's just so good. It's just such a good chart. We held the macro upper sloping trend line perfectly, just a perfect bounce off 1700. And now let's see what we're doing for the fibs. Go from high to low, and we broke out. We actually broke it. We broke the 786. So this actually makes me think that those shorts might get liquidated, guys. Maybe. There's really not much resistance looking left. Not much there, guys. And we got above the 786 fib. So that's pretty good. And looking at Bitcoin, we're just starting to break out. And this setup it's looking like we're gearing up for more upside. Right? We're not getting any immediate rejection. We're kind of just sitting above the previous resistance. If we get any level of demand at all, we're probably going to push up higher. And for Bitcoin, maybe that's short term. Again, I don't really care about short term, but we're kind of just sitting below the 618 level, 618 fib. Get above that, we may actually extend up to 57,000, possibly even this resistance here, which is 60K. So 57,000 to 60,000 is the next target zone on a breakout for Bitcoin. And if that does happen, Ethereum's going to hit a new all-time high. We're probably going to hit the all-time high, and then Bitcoin maybe hits 57, pumps to 60, and I think Ethereum's going to probably break out, probably. Especially, I mean, you know, if Bitcoin gets rejected here, then Ethereum will pull back, and those shorts will make money. If Bitcoin gets this breakout, those shorts are going to get liquidated on Ethereum. Or stopped out, whatever. It's looking good. No immediate rejection. We're kind of just settling up. Traders are just settling up right below this resistance. And it looks like if we get some demand, we'll probably pump. So there's no sign of this stopping yet, guys, short term. It's looking pretty good. Guys, how many people do we have watching this now? 445. Definitely smash the like button if you're just tuning in. Subscribe to this channel if you're new, guys. Subscribe. If you're new, hit that big red subscribe button. Ivan Diaz says, Kevin, are you a software engineer? No, guys, I'm a cyborg, not a software engineer. Phil C, what's up, Phil C, says, Raul Paul might just turn out to be the sharpest tool in the shed. Yeah, he's a smart guy. He knows what's up. Someone's asking for Engine Coin. You guys join the Discord channel, link below, pinning it right now. Though, I mean, it's actually really only worth it if you're in Patreon, because I don't really talk in general chat. I'm always in the VIP chat, though, so join the Patreon, links below. If you want to get access to my public portfolio and see what alts I'm buying. Someone's asking for Engine Coin. That was one of my top picks as well. Oh, this was Polygon. Engine Coin's looking good. So, for Engine Coin, pretty simple. I mean, it's just, we have the daily chart. We have this large head and shoulders pattern with a breakdown. And now this major support level from that $2 area, right? You would think, you know, if this was going to be a continued bearish trend, we would get rejection off of this and a break below that upward sloping support line, right? And continued momentum down. But because the overall direction of the crypto market is up recently, Bitcoin up, Ethereum up, alts up, and also Bitcoin dominance down, right? Look at that. Look at that drop off Bitcoin dominance because of Ethereum. All-time lows in Bitcoin dominance is coming, in my opinion. But for Engine Coin, because we didn't get that breakdown, we're actually sustaining levels. We're actually sustaining it. We're bouncing now off that previous support, right? And why wouldn't we be? Engine Coin, awesome project. Tons of partnerships, tons of development. Oh, they're always doing something. They're on fire. They're the #1 gaming and now we're holding this as support. So if we just keep holding that $2 level, then we're probably going to break out, right? And then your next major target is going to probably be the resistance of the head and shoulders. So on the next breakout, probably going to be looking upwards of $2.75, $2.80 or so on a breakout for Engine Coin. $2.80 is the next target, though long term, I'm looking for new all-time highs for Engine Coin. Guys, definitely smash that like button. Oh yeah, so someone just said, is Chainlink dead? No, guys. I mean, okay, hold on. Let's just go over here. By the way, they just had a partnership with Solana. the top leading coin right now, the top project, right? They just partnered. I think they're live on the DevNet, last I saw, right? So Chainlink has some of the most partnerships of any project in crypto, and it's the number 13 top coin. So you say it's dead, and it's number 13. Donnie Lee coming up with 5. Covalent CQT. I don't want to do random alts. I appreciate the donation, Donnie. I don't want to check random altcoins though. What is our ETH burn count? Is this correct? $600 million worth of ETH has been burned. 185,000 ETH burned. 500 ETH burned in the last hour, which means that some of the blocks being mined have more ETH burned than mined. Great for price. And of course, the ETH2 contract address keeps getting more and more ETH loaded onto it. So, I mean, I just don't see why, people that aren't experienced in crypto they don't understand how we can hit 8,700, 13,000 for ETH in this cycle. But you look at 2017, guys. I mean, it was just a couple of weeks. I mean, it was just like a couple months. I mean, we go from $350 1 month, 2 months, $350 to $1,300 in 2 months. I mean, that's just crypto, guys. That's just average performance. That's just how things go in this market. Now we're seeing mass adoption. Seeing Ethereum hit 10K is totally reasonable. But like I was saying before, the bear market will be just as bad. And that's the key. That's the reason why we see such awesome bull markets, because the bear markets are just as bad. Just looking at chat. People are looking for XRP. I'm not sure if I want to pull up XRP right now. It's kind of boring. I'm not going to lie. I mean, XRP is kind of a boring asset. I think it's probably going to pump again, probably. But it's been pretty boring. Not much to talk about. But yeah, guys, one of my top picks recently over the past month or two has been ADAX. This one has been an absolute moonshot. Now, this is a potential... they're basically trying to be like the Uniswap of Cardano, right? That's the goal. And they've been performing really well price-wise. And today or yesterday, BitBoy, you guys know BitBoy, the top YouTube channel for crypto, with 1 million subs, said that he's going to be promoting ADAX for like a few weeks or something. I don't know. So that's going to happen. They just like partnered. So this is probably going to keep going. Market cap is 100 million. And I think it's probably going to keep pumping. Let's go to the chart for ADAX. Now, again, this is not an ERC20 token. This is a Cardano-based token. Uh-oh. Are we going to load? We'll see if it loads. But so I got into the pre-sale at 10 cents for this one. And then on Patreon, I made a post about it in my Patreon at 20 to 25 cents. I actually even made a tweet about it down there. And now it's up 1,000% from the Patreon call and even the tweet. So some people did get in on that move, and that's awesome. And if we're going to get BitBoy promotion support, I mean, it's probably going to see another like 5x or more in the medium term, longer term. Again, you know, it is a pretty nice pump. So there is risks, right? There's risks with buying after a pump like this. I'm sitting pretty. I got in really low, so I'm not saying that you should FOMO right? I mean, you never know what's going to happen. Maybe they're going to dump when BitBoy promotes it. You know, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But I'm bullish on it long term. I think it has a shot at becoming like the Uniswap of Cardano. You guys don't. Some people take these glasses seriously. Like, I'm wearing these seriously. It's just for fun. Just for fun. They're just like pump glasses, cyber glasses. I mean, do you guys know how to have fun or not? Man, people are so serious. What's up, everybody? Just tuning in. Definitely smash the like button. Subscribe to this channel if you're new. Subscribe and like if you like the pump glasses. Actually, we can make it really crazy in here. There we go. Yeah, so when we go into the bear market, I'll just have them red. But now we're in a nice bull market, so we'll be green. These are prescription cyber glasses. No, I'm just kidding. They're not. New desk is dope. Can you guys even see it? It's a motorized standing desk. We're on a whole new level here, guys. So that's 8x. I think it's going to keep. I think it's, you know, it has 10x potential even from here in the long term, especially if it does become the Uniswap of Cardano. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't have 10x potential from here. But we'll see. We'll see. There's always risks. You never know what the top holders are going to do. They can always dump on you, so be careful. But yeah, another thing I want to reiterate before I go, I think I'm going to end the stream soon, but guys, this is important. This is a very key for your profit taking. And that is the heartline of the channel since 2013. When you're above it, it is a profit taking zone. This blue line, profit taking zone. It is the euphoria peak followed by the confirmation of a continued bear market, both here in 2013, 2014, and here. Euphoria peak above that blue heart line of the channel, and then confirmation of a continued bear market. It was also a macro top back here and in 2019, and then over here as well, another macro top recently, 65K. And once we get above 100K, we're going to be above the heart line of the channel, and that is your euphoria signal that you need to be looking to scale out. And then that is going to be likely a bear market support, followed by confirmation of a continued bear market, right? So above 100K, above the heart line is a profit-taking zone. So just keep that in mind. That is a very key thing moving forward. That'll help you guys in the profit-taking process, right? But that's it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. You can, of course, if you're coming in late, you can just rewind it, go back to the beginning. We talked about a lot of stuff. I do think the next major mania phase for crypto is coming. Guys, I do think that we're going to see 100K, 200K prices like that. More specifically, 180,000 is like a good conservative average peak price target for Bitcoin in this bull market. But that's it for this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Smash the like button. Subscribe. Join Patreon. I'll see you guys soon.